Welcome to GreenBiz Studio. I'm John Davies, Senior Vice President at GreenBiz, and I'm excited to be speaking today with Kevin Hagen, Vice President, Environment, Social, and Governance Strategy at Iron Mountain. Welcome, Kevin.
Hey, John, great to see you.
Great to see you. So, just to set the table, give us a little overview of what Iron Mountain does.
Yeah, Iron Mountain's a Fortune 500 scale business. We operate some 60 countries around the world. But sometimes folks haven't necessarily heard of us. So the space that we occupy is around data and information, and we serve some 90 something percent of the Fortune 1000. We're there to help organizations manage data and information that was born in the paper business. So we have still an important part of our business is to manage documents and to store documents for the long haul. But obviously, data moved to digital, and so did Iron Mountain. And so, from tape storage all the way to actual data center operations, we really have moved to helping our customers with the digital transformation and managing information life cycles so that they get the most out of that information, both in terms of compliance and in terms of mining it, if you will, for maximum business value.
So you talk about, you mentioned life cycles and sort of a lot of what occurs for Iron Mountain is near the end of life of things. So how does this intersect with circular economy?
Yeah, an important end, responsible end of life for information is an interesting topic. Making sure that that information that lives on a thing, on a stuff, whether it's paper or a tape or a hard drive, is managed well all the way to the end is important. So most of our customers require chain of custody, and whether it's in U.S. HIPAA requirements or other regulatory requirements to make sure that that data and information is managed and secure. But that still leaves the stuff. So we've had this interesting opportunity to rethink the way we manage the end of life of stuff. And we have an interesting place to start thinking about how to use this circular economy thinking and ecosystem thinking to get better answers for our customers and better answers for our business.
So now you've talked about paper and tape and that sort of thing, and I understand that, but now you've built this infrastructure at Iron Mountain. Any hints as to where that might go in the future for circular economy?
Well, it's amazing when you start to think about the number of places where information lives on stuff. So we have medical records, x-rays. That's a lot of material. And you have to get your head around the scale. Right? We have 90 million square feet of facilities stacked multiple stories high with stuff. So it's there's a lot of stuff. So our paper business now recycles and rechannels over 600, on an average year, 600,000 tons of paper back into the pulp industry. Our records management business thinks about where that information lands on tape or on all kinds of things that might exist. So electronics is one of the big places, and managing e-waste well is probably one of our biggest growth areas. We have a business that we call asset lifecycle management to think about how to help our customers manage the physical inventory of their materials, their IT assets, all the way to end of life. And when we're doing it right, I think there's a huge opportunity to data protect and recover that material and reuse it in ways that really help the think about circularity.
That is really awesome. Any other sort of areas you can share with us, or they're still top secret until new announcements?
Well, we're working on a lot of stuff. The reuse of electronics is an important piece. We're also looking at other materials. Plastics. A lot of data lives on plastic, and so we've been working with the folks in the molecular recycling or next generation recycling process around plastics to see if we can find ways to turn a waste stream into a product stream. And I think that's pretty exciting. I want to emphasize, though, it takes a lot of collaboration. This whole idea of circular work requires people in the game. So this opportunity in participating in the circularity event is an opportunity to make connections, meet folks, um, I think the opportunity is to advance the prosperacy of working together to solve some of these big challenges for all of us.
Well, it sounds like you got a lot of exciting things going on at Iron Mountain. I've been talking with Kevin Hagen, Vice President of ESG Strategy. Thanks, Kevin.
Thanks, John. Really appreciate the time.